Hey everyone, trying to get back into the swing of posting more content at least twice a week like I used to, and this time I've got something new to talk about for once. Chrysler had teased a new concept for the past month or so, and today we'll be talking about the Chrysler Halcyon, looking at all the features and information about this car. This will include everything that we know about the design, interior, technology, and powertrain so far. So let's begin. So Chrysler had teased this concept with some pink blurred out images, with the big reveal date yesterday, February 13th, 2024. There's lots of videos and pictures of this thing, so you'll be able to see it on screen throughout the video. In case you weren't aware, Chrysler is stuck in a serious limbo, having sold just two vehicles for a while, the 300 and Pacifica, and now they're down to just the minivan with the 300 being discontinued. Chrysler has released a few of these futuristic concepts recently, like the 2017 Portal, 2022 Airflow, and 2023 Synthesis Cockpit. This is all part of the brand's plan to launch the first battery-electric Chrysler vehicle in 2025 and have an all-electric lineup by 2028. Obviously, this is just a concept and seems pretty outlandish, but the 2025 vehicle Chrysler releases will probably be some kind of mix between this and the Airflow. By the way, if you're wondering what Halcyon means, I'll throw the definition on screen now. Starting with the exterior styling, the Halcyon is created on the Stella Large platform alongside other vehicles like the 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona SRT. Now, most of my viewers joined this Marspeed community for Hemi V8 engines and muscle cars, so a concept like this may not be exciting for a lot of you, myself included, but at least the design looks very nice in my opinion, finished in elemental silver with warm black accents. It's dramatically sculpted, hiding 4 doors while sitting just 4 inches off the ground. The front has an aerodynamic blade splitter as well as a pass-through hood that's visible from the cockpit. Chrysler says this feature actually enhances performance and range capability. There don't seem to be headlights, just a front cross-car LED blade centered by an LED-lit Chrysler wing logo. This is their new logo, which I don't particularly like. The car is all about aerodynamics, with that hood as well as front air curtains and side aero blades that are cut very deeply into the doors and fenders. Chrysler says there are wing logos in the blades that light up as you approach the vehicle and show you the charge level. There's a nice sweeping character line that travels around the concept, tying the design together. I'm not sure how far they can get with the ultra-thin mirrors, lack of door handles, and lack of A and B pillars on a production version though. You can see the lack of the B pillar, especially with all the doors open. You'll also see a butterfly hinged canopy that will add another 2 doors and totally opens the car up. It's meant to give passengers a seamless view, paired with a wide wraparound windshield. The 22-inch wheels are interesting, a lightweight machine face design wrapped with 255/35 R22 tires. The rear feels too common these days, with another thin cross-car LED light and lit logo above it. The rear also features a sliding lower aero diffuser, rear spoiler, and the car comes with air suspension. A rear camera also serves as a futuristic rearview mirror, projecting that view to the console and/or cross-car screen located just above the footrest. Before we get into the interior and technology, we can talk about the powertrain because it'll be short, we just don't know much about it. Chrysler says it will use Lighten 800-volt lithium-sulfur batteries that do not use nickel, cobalt, or manganese, resulting in an estimated 60% lower carbon footprint than today's best-in-class batteries. This is on their road to trying to achieve the lowest emissions EV battery on the global market. It also will incorporate new dynamic wireless power transfer, which allows recharging of EVs over special dedicated road lanes that pair with sensors under the car, so you can travel further without stopping to charge. Sadly, that's all the info we've got, no power numbers or anything else performance related, or even range related. The upcoming Charger Daytona SRT will also use an 800-volt battery system in its highest trim level, and early estimates have that at a minimum of 800 horsepower, but that's still all speculation. For that Charger, there will be 400-volt systems for the lower performing trims, and we do have an idea of those power numbers, so I'm sure something similar will carry over here. Now we've got that interior, which does feel too far-fetched to be production-worthy. Chrysler wanted an immersive environment with 360-degree range of view, stress-free, delivering a digital detox. That will be impossible when they add those pillars back, though. One thing of note, this concept does have airbags. They claim they use 95% sustainable materials throughout. The console screen is massive, 15.6 inches that can be rotated to use in portrait or landscape orientation, and everything can be voice controlled. The entire instrument panel is gone, replaced with a full screen heads-up display to share the necessary information, like speed and charge status. It's hard to see from pictures, but they say the removal of the instrument panel allows for a footrest that runs the width of the car, while the odd-shaped steering wheel and pedals will fold away and retract when driving autonomously. Chrysler says every cabin pays homage to Detroit and their music culture, as many components like the steering wheel logo are made with recycled music CDs. The solar white suede seats are that new thin style that we're seeing in the EVs, and while they are very lightweight, they don't look all that comfortable or plush, and all the upholstery is non-leather synthetic materials. The front seats can retract fully into the rear of the car. Accent stitching is done in Mayan gold. The next generation stow and go seating is kind of featured, as the rear seats can retract into the trunk area through biometric identification or voice command. There's also a panoramic sunroof and a glass center console that flows front to rear. The floor of the interior is covered with textile-infused wood with a microfiber backing, and that's also found in the trunk as well. The trunk passes through the rear for storage of longer items if necessary. Next, we'll take a look at the technology and features. The Stella Brain is used, which allows for over-the-air updates with the latest technology. The Stella Smart Cockpit AI functions allow the driver to ask the car anything, and the AI system will diagnose issues and communicate over the air without needing to visit a dealership. It can also update the technology and screen over the air as well. Now on screen I'll show the various modes and I'll briefly talk about them. While they are kind of cool, most of them seem completely unnecessary. Welcome mode greets you as you enter the vehicle. The driver is the key, using facial biometrics to enter and start the vehicle. Prepare mode has the Stellantis AI notify you of upcoming events for that day. Intelligent cabin comfort sets HVAC levels remotely. Predictive navigation, one of the concept's many predictive interaction features, will sync with the driver's calendar to prepare the vehicle for real-time traffic and navigation routing, staying one step ahead and eliminating driver inputs. Pre-drive mode creates the mood of the vehicle through sound frequencies and shapes on the screen. Drive mode uses the Stella Auto Drive tech and allows for level 4 autonomous driving, so that means the vehicle can be in full control of itself for the entire trip. The steering wheel and pedals will retract, and the glass canopy and windshield can turn opaque if you need for privacy. Stargazing mode is similar as well, as the seats go back and the heads-up display projects stars and constellations. During this time, passengers can watch movies or play games on the screen or just relax. There's also exit mode, where the car automatically parks and moves the seats so it's easier to get out, turning on accent lighting near the floor, and sends you off with sounds and lighting. So that's all the information that Stellantis has given us regarding the Halcyon concept. What do you guys think about this thing? Is it interesting for you, or could you not care less? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below about where Chrysler's going in the future. So thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you in the next video.